the trap music I made.
It's a really gorgeous day here in Amsterdam. It's about 75 Fahrenheit, which I think is somewhere around 24 Celsius. And we are near Prinsengracht. You are going to love it here. And thank you so much for watching. I highly recommend to anyone that's watching to go and rent one of the boats. Here we rented this boat for 3 hours, and with all the taxes and fees and everything, it came to 142 euros. So 3 hours of relaxation for 142 euros. I'll take that all day, every day. You are so welcome. I think all of us need a little R&R as we head into the weekend, and what better way than sailing on the canals here in Amsterdam. And you can see people out dining, some beautiful houseboats out here. I just love the architecture that you get to see going down the canal. Yeah, the history and the architecture is beautiful here. We just passed by the Anna Frank house a little while back, passed by the great church. So you can just see so much here from the water. And the cool thing is you can just stop along the way and tie up your boat and just kind of sit and chill. And this is actually our first time renting one of these boats ourselves, and operating it. It just like a car, stay to the right and you'll be good. Oh, I know the feeling. When I told my husband that we were going to come out here and rent a boat, he was like, who's going to operate it? I'm like, dude, you drive a motorcycle. How hard could this be? And after a 5 minute instruction with the people that own the boat, we felt confident enough. And I promise you, the boat is made of, like, I don't know, steel or something. So if you hit something, it won't be so bad. And you got these little things here on the side. Um, and it doesn't go very fast. So I think you'll be totally fine if you rent a boat. It's definitely an experience. But I will admit, we are dodging any kind of plastic in the water, because then you really have to pull to the side, turn the boat off, reach your arm up under there, get the plastic, wait 5 minutes to let the boat get going again. So that's the only thing that you have to be kind of mindful of. Oh, we have no idea. We've already said We're gonna take the last 30 minutes just trying to figure out where the hell we need to go. We have a map, and you would think because I'm a Gen Xer, I would be good at reading a map. Yeah, no. So either we're gonna find boats with the same rental company on the side and just follow them, or maybe we'll turn on Google Maps and try to figure our way out. But yeah, we have no freaking idea how to get back where we were. But I just keep thinking in my head, it can't be that hard, right? At least that's what I'm hoping. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like a long line of boats here. So everybody's just kind of taking their time and enjoying and relaxing. And you can see the people up here taking advantage of this amazing weather that we have here in the Netherlands. Actually, it's been like this since Tuesday, I think. Summer made a return back to the Netherlands because last week it cooled off a little bit. I'm one of those people though. I love the weather here in the Netherlands. I know a lot of people complain about it raining, but what I love is it doesn't get so hot. So I'll take the rain. I'll deal with when it does get a little warm because it won't last for long. And let's be honest, I can buy a pair of sandals and they'll last 10 years because I would say we get maybe 3 weeks of summer when it's really, really hot. So not so bad. Oh, yeah. I just talked to a girlfriend and she's in Tampa and she said it was super hot today. But I'll take this at 75. This is perfect. Oh, you're in Tampa as well. Nice. October and November, it definitely starts to cool off. I would say we're somewhere around, what do you think? 40, 50 Fahrenheit? Yeah, it definitely is much cooler. Um, yeah, I would say somewhere around 40, maybe high 30s around that time. Um, but I think it's still really nice. It really, really gets cold here December, January, a little bit of February. It kind of depends on where in the Netherlands you are. Of course, if you're closer to the coastal towns, then it's going to be a lot colder and, of course, a lot more windy. But further inland, it's really nice. It used to get super cold here in the Netherlands years ago, where all of the canals and everything would freeze over and people would go ice skating. And some of them will stay cold enough, long enough to skate, but it's nowhere near like it was years and years and years ago. I have some Dutch neighbors that talk about when they were kids, they used to go ice skating on the canals. And you really can't do that like you used to back in the day. Okay, do we go left, right, straight? All right, we're going left because we know exactly where we're going. Not. Need me move? Oh, look at here. I remember that. We're at, oh, we're going toward the Amsterdam. Okay, I know where I am now. Yay, me. We're going to ride past the opera and the ballet. And I believe it's a beautiful hotel somewhere along here. Oh, and it's a fantastic restaurant not too far from here as well. I think it's called Old de Amstel. You know, I really, really should do that. I'm not a Amsterdam expert. I actually live in The Hague, which is about 30, 35 minutes by train from here. So I know a lot more about The Hague. But I probably should do something for Amsterdam because I know a lot of people, when they land, this is the first place they come to. And I think it's a gorgeous city. I know not a lot of Dutchies are crazy about Amsterdam because it's not reflective of the country as a whole, because a lot of people just think about, the red light district and things of that nature, but it's so much more to this country. So I probably should do a guide. It looks like my husband is turning, so I'll just let you see the opera and the ballet down there. We turn it here? Okay. Good job, baby. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I would highly recommend spending a day, maybe 36 hours, 48 hours here in Amsterdam, but definitely get outside. I am partial to The Hague, especially if you like food like I do, because we have all the embassies there. So it is a lot of people from those countries that have restaurants in The Hague. So personally, I think we have the best food in the Randstad. Um, I would also say go to the eastern part of the Netherlands when you get into the province of Gelderland. It's really, really beautiful there. Places like Zutphen and Doetinchem is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a lot of villages, and you really get to see like the power of the agriculture here in the Netherlands. If you go up north to Groningen, it's beautiful up there as well, and it's just so different from, let's say, the Randstad. Now, the one area that I haven't spent a lot of time is in the south. I want to go to Maastricht and really take in the sights there, but I would definitely say you maybe want to spend a couple of days in the east. Of course, you're going to land here in the west, but go to the east. If you get a chance, go to the north and then go to the south. The beautiful part about the Netherlands, as you know, it's a small country. And if you get in a car and drive, let's say 3 hours, 3.5 hours in any direction, you'll be in another country. So it doesn't take a lot of time to get to those places. But when you do get there, you definitely want to get out and enjoy, because not only is the people and the topography so different, but the dialect is as different as well. Even though it's a really small country, the dialect here in the Netherlands can switch. Because I actually lived on the eastern side, and now I'm living here on the western side. So definitely when you come to the Netherlands, at least, give yourself maybe 10 days to explore this country, because it's just so beautiful. The people are amazing, and the things that you can do would be really surprising, because a lot of people just think about the Netherlands as Amsterdam. And I guess that would be like somebody thinking about the United States as just New York. And that's so limited. So when you do come, definitely you know, maybe a day and a half here in Amsterdam. And then if you can, if you're going to rent a car, I would say go by train though. I don't even own a car. Go by train and you can get to anywhere here in the Netherlands and really get to enjoy what this country has to offer. And the food is going to be different as you go around to different parts of the country. Does anyone else have any questions about the Netherlands? Hello. Are you starting to learn a little bit of Dutch? I do not have Instagram. All I have is YouTube. So enjoying underscore the underscore journey is my YouTube channel. So you can follow me there. But I do not have Instagram. Look at the weeping willows. Look how beautiful. And when you come to Amsterdam, check out Oud West or Old West. That's what would you call it? A district or a neighborhood? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. A neighborhood here in Amsterdam. I don't think a lot of people spend a lot of time there. A lot of people stay in Centrum or they go to places like the Pipe or Jordan, and the Pipe and Jordan are absolutely gorgeous. But I would recommend also going to the Old West. Are you ready for me to take over? God, I hope I don't hit a boat.
This is how you slow down. If you get too close, do this. It'll help you like slow down. So you can get back up.
All right, so is this stopping right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to get up
Okay.
and let me get over? All right, hold on one second, guys. I am going to try to operate the boat now. Yay, look at me. Yay, look at me. Okay, I think I need to straighten up. Am I doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm doing good, right?
Mm-hmm. Give us some gas.
Oh, the Amsterdam Business School.
You didn't give enough gas.
Which way am I supposed to be going?
Back up, back up. Not too much.
Okay. All right. Give me the phone. Okay, did you all see that? I almost ran into a boat. This is why my husband should drive, should operate. Oh, cool, you're learning Dutch. I highly recommend that for anyone that's coming here because absolutely Dutch people are proficient at English. Sometimes I think their English is better than mine, but they really appreciate it when you speak their language. I've been learning the language now for, now I would say seriously for about a year and a half. And I went to school because I wanted to take the integration exams to pass those to become a permanent resident here in the Netherlands. So definitely keep learning Dutch. So if you do decide to move here, you'll be ahead of the game.